Hi folks, Simon here, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a little trick you can do in Chrono Cross the Radical Dreamers edition. So this becomes available once you've gained access to the casino aboard the SS Zelbes, and you can play the pirate roulette game and using this little trick manipulate it so that you pretty much always win, doubling your points so that you can get the maximum amount for the very powerful rainbow shell crafting ingredients. So I do hope this little trick helps you. If it does, please do just drop a like on the video and subscribe for future Chrono Cross content. Firstly then, a quick overview. You've seen this in action when we just did the story bit. But it's very simple. The only difference now is that we do have to pay 100 gold for each time we play this game. And we start off with 100 points. Now, when we finish, the more points we have, the better the prize we can get. And we want to get to 10,000 points because that will allow us to get the rainbow shell. We can only get one rainbow shell from the game, but the rainbow shell is used in crafting the best equipment. Okay, and the amount of rainbow shells you can get in this game are few and far between, so we don't want to miss out on getting at least the rainbow shell. If we continue to play and get 10,000 points, we can get more denadorite crafting materials, which is pretty good for armor and stuff and weapons that we can craft, you know, at this stage of the game. But we do want that single rainbow shell. Here's the problem. It seems to be completely RNG based. Now, if you land on north, let's press the button, you'll double your points. If you land on east, you'll get 50 points. Land on south, you'll lose everything. Land on west, you'll lose 50 points. So we need to be landing on a lot of norths to get anywhere near 10,000. Okay, so we've got 300 now. If we land on north again, we'll get 600. So on and so forth. Oh, look, another north. So right now, I'm doing it completely as the game expects you to do it. Okay, so we're just seeing how far we can get by randomly tapping the button. And to be honest, I'm not doing too bad. I think I've done this well before. 1,200 points. I mean, we still need to win a few more times here. Unfortunately, yeah. It's inevitable you're going to hit south before getting to 10,000 points. Because it's just, you know, 1 in 4, isn't it, really? And we're back to 0. Okay, so you see how the game plays properly. To be honest, I was happy with 1,200 points. That wasn't too bad at all. If only there was a way we could manipulate this game. You know, edge it a little more in our favour. Well, there is. At least with the Radical Dreamers edition. I'm not sure if there's a way you could do this if you're playing the original game. Now, this is going to be determined by which console or system you're playing on. I know this works with the PC version. And I'm playing the PS4 version. It also works. For Nintendo and Xbox, I would assume it works in a similar way, but you'll have to tell me in the comments if it does or not. Okay, so we're going to start the game again. So, same again. We start with 100 points. Now, let's go ahead. We can't pause the game, okay? If you try and use the pause button, nothing happens. But what we can do is go to the home screen on the PlayStation 4, or you can bring up the PC menu by tapping the escape key on the keyboard for the same thing. What we want to do is pay very close attention to the red pointer that's spinning round and see the position that it's in. You only get a split second, but it's enough to see when you pause the game to go to the home screen. Did you notice how the red pointer was facing towards the north? Not quite north, it was sort of after west, but close to north. We want the pointer pretty much positioned over the east direction. So I'm going to keep doing this until that red pointer is over east. Doesn't have to be exactly on east, but pretty close to it. Can take a few times. Okay, that's pretty close to east now. Okay, so I want Lynx to stop the compass as soon as we open the game back up. So to open the game back up, I'm just going to spam the confirm button so that as soon as the game opens, he stops the compass. And watch what happens. Okay, we got west. You do sometimes get west, but you usually get north. Okay, fortunately, west is only losing 50 points. So let's try again. Just keep opening and closing until we get the pointer positioned over the east. That was close to the north. Yeah, it can take a few tries. I'd say we can try that. It was just past the east. See what happens. Perfect. Okay, that's what we're aiming for. So let's keep continuing. You're be very unfortunate if you get this on the south. If you accidentally do this while it's close to north, that will likely get you onto south. Or sort of like close to north or west. So it can be a little bit pedantic having to keep doing this, but it is the only real way of forcing the RNG where you want it, in my experience. And normally I get it closer to east. There we go. A little bit more often. So I'm going to once again just spam the confirm button to open the game and tap the compass immediately. As fast as you can. There we go. And we got north again. Just as we expected. So it might seem like it's going to take a while, but as I mentioned, because it's doubling each time, I think we can give that a go. It shouldn't take that long. So now we're already at 400. Let's try again. I don't want to edit this so you can see that it does work. Okay, which means just having to be patient. Okay, we're fairly close to east there. Once more, you know, if you're not quite close enough to east, then you'll probably get west rather than north, which isn't a huge deal. You'll just lose 50 points. Now, we are going to keep playing, because we do want to get to 10,000. And just the same thing, really. Yeah, we can try this. I think if this doesn't quite match up, it's likely to go to east, but it did. Perfect. So you can do this quite consistently. It's a really good little trick. You do just have to be patient while you keep spamming in and out of the home screen. But at least you're pretty much guaranteeing, you know, that pointer to land on north. Okay, so it's very close to east again, so we'll do it again. There we go. You see how this works? 3,200. 2 more if we get this right. And we are sorted. We've got 10,000 points, or just over 10,000 points. There we go. North again. 6,000, what is it? 6,000 something. Yeah, 6,400. So one more if we can get this right. Will be perfect. Yeah, let's try that. Brilliant. Once you get into a routine, it's really not that difficult. And you automatically will be kicked out. He's like, no, you're getting too good. I don't like it. But yeah, perfect. We do get a trophy as well for that, along with the rainbow shell ingredient. And as I say, you can continue to do this, but you won't get any more rainbow shells. You'll just get some other crafting reagents for 10,000 points. The other prizes, by the way, are just for the sake of, you know, knowledge. 500 to 950, you get a bone. Fairly useless. 1,000 to 4,950 points or net you a piece of iron, and 5,000 to 9,950 or net you a piece of mithril. So the main thing you're here for is that rainbow shell. But with this little manipulation technique, there's really no reason not to get it, let's be honest. So I do hope this trick helped you guys, and if it did, please remember you can just drop a like to support me, and thank you for those who do, and subscribe for future Chrono Cross videos. I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.